Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. This tutorial used shadows from the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. This is what the packaging looks like. It's such a gorgeous palette. Like, not even just the packaging, the inside as well. Like, look at these shades. Let's talk about them just for a quick little moment. They're stunning and such perfect range for the fall, winter months. Personally, when I saw this palette, I knew right away that I wanted to do a tutorial with the shade Bronx. Bronx is a really nice, deep olive toned. And if you guys follow my channel and follow my Instagram especially, you guys know that I love working with green shades. I think that greens are just a really pretty, easy color to work with. If you tend to stay away from colors and you kind of want to dip into them, green is the perfect color to start off with. So, and it's super, super easy to recreate. So if you want to see how I got this makeup, then just keep on watching. Thanks, guys. Alright, so we're just going to jump in. I've already done my brows, so I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes. Today I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. I really like this stuff. I find it works so well, and it's extremely, it's a dupe for sure for the MAC paint pots. So today we are using shadows from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. I'm super excited to be doing a tutorial with it. I'm going to be grabbing a mixture of these two shades right here, Lula and Claudia, and just popping that into my crease. Windshield wiper motions. Looks like I grabbed a lot of Lula and not a lot of Claudia. There we go. Okay, so once you have that laid down, that's just our transition shade. I'm just gonna help keep everything super blended and nice and neat. So I'm gonna go diving right in to the shade Bronx. This green, gorgeous green. If you guys follow me on my channel, you guys know that I am obsessed with greens. I'm obsessed, I can't get enough, I use them all the time. And I'm just gonna take a flat shader brush and just get that on my brush and start packing that on. And then once I got it on the lid, I'm just gonna blend the edges a little bit. This green is really pigmented, like you don't need a whole lot of product. I'm also going to be taking the shade Paris right here, and I'm also gonna add that on the inner kind of corner just to give it some dimension. So to kind of intensify the outer portion, I'm going to be taking the shade Violetta, and just intensifying. This is a really easy makeup look. Going back in with the green just to intensify it because it kind of lost a lot of color. And then I'm just going to blend everything out. I went ahead and did one of my liners already. It is a MAC fluid line. I'm not sure what shade it is. Maybe it's called Shade, but it only says Shade, but it's a green. It's like an olive green. Thought it would really tie nicely together. So I'm gonna show you guys how quickly on the other eye how to do it. I start with the actual outer portion of the eye, like so. And take your time. You're hopefully not in a rush. And when I start getting to the end, I kind of start flicking. And then I build my wing. So the wing's built, as you can see. Wish I could zoom more, I can't, my camera sucks. And then I take it and I just connect. See that? And go all the way. And then that's when I kind of start going more in on the inner portion. Just attaching it. And then you can go back and just make sure that everything's as intense and dark as you want and that your line's as thick as you want. Okay, so I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'm thinking about doing a full tutorial on this, so I'm just gonna quickly pop mine on. And today I'm just using some classic Ardell Demi Wispies. Nothing too crazy because I don't want to take away from the colored liner and the green. I never let my lashes dry long enough because I'm super impatient. So if you are like me and you are really impatient, just be careful when you put them on that they don't slide right off. Okay, so moving on to the face, I'm going to prime today. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, Pore Minimizing. It's like the longest name of all time. I'm just gonna apply that on certain parts of the face that I feel like I have larger pores. So this area right here, just going to pat that in. Also add a tad on my forehead. I don't have pores there, but I just find that adding primer helps. Same with on my chin, and then whatever is rest on my fingers, I just push all over the cheeks. Today I thought it'd be fitting to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation since I'm using the palette. I recently got this, and I got the shade Warm Natural, and I feel like it's a really great match for me, like really, really good. So I'm just going to draw some lines on my face. And yeah. I'm going to blend that out with a brush today because my beauty blenders are all dirty. But I'm going to spray my brush a little bit with some Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is a setting spray. I just want to wet my brush a bit. I don't know, I just feel like now that I'm obsessed with beauty blenders, I feel like I can't use brushes without them being like a little bit damp. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and start buffing this into the skin. I'm just going to do a little bit of color correcting under the eyes with my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. I like using this shade down here. It's like a salmon. So I'm just going to take my finger and apply a little bit. Just like that. Just to brighten it up. And then to blend it out, I'm just going to take my buffing brush or whatever I think this one's called Sculpting. Now I'm just gonna go in with a regular concealer. As you can see, it's like super bright under there, so this is gonna help kind of just make it look normal. So this is my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Warm. I always thought it was light medium. And this is my favorite concealer right now. I use it every day. I love it. So since we did do a little bit of color correcting, I'm not gonna go like overboard. Some may think this is overboard as it is, so imagine what I mean by overboard, like without the NYX concealer. So I'm just gonna put this in all my regular areas. I have a pimple right here, so there, and down the nose. And then I'm going to blend that all out. It is the Sculpting Brush by Real Techniques. I love Real Techniques brushes. I think they're such great quality, so if you are in the market for new brushes and you wanna get them at the drugstore, I highly recommend these ones. Although they are a little pricey, like they're not cheap, but they're really good quality. So under the eye, I basically just push in. I know it takes longer, but it's gonna look better and it's way better for your under eye. I'm gonna be setting that today with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This one is just the regular one. I don't have the Secret Brightening Powder because I feel like this does enough for me. But a lot of people really rave about that one. And I'm not gonna bake today. I'm just putting enough to push it into the skin. And you'll see that your under eyes are instantly gonna be like mattified and set and ready to go for the day, because this stuff is no joke, it does not budge. And again, I'm not swiping, I'm just patting, because if you swipe it, you're gonna move all your concealer, all that work you just did, it's gonna move all away. gonna contour a little. This is one of my favorite bronzer contour powders. It's the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is what it looks like. It lasts a really long time. I've had it for like, I don't even know how long, and I have never hit pan, and I use it often. So I'm just going to put this on my cheeks and up on my temples and forehead. For blush today, I wanted to use something that was very subtle and wasn't going to take away from any of the colors that we had on the eyes. So I'm taking MAC's Cantaloupe. We are going to highlight today. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. I got this in the summer and I'm so happy I picked it up. It is the Laura Geller Baked Illuminator in Gilded Honey. It's just a stunning golden highlighter. So we're just gonna pop that all over the cheeks. Not all over the cheeks, we're gonna pop it on our cheekbones, let's be real. We're not gonna get too crazy today. I also pop some on my nose and on my Cupid's bow. And then whatever I have left on the brush, I just drag on either side of my upper brow. All right, to finish up the eyes, I'm going to start smoking out the bottom lash line. I'm just gonna take that dark brown shade that we were using from the palette and just run it under there. I'm going to take a little bit of Hollywood, it's like a golden shimmer, and just pop that on my inner corner. So moving on to lips, you could really pair anything with this lip. You can go with a dark kind of vampy lip, or you can go with a nude. This is like a deeper nude, I would say. So this is the Ofra Liquid Lipstick in Pasadena. I love this shade, it's super cute and it's easy to apply. So I'm just going to pop that on my lips. Alright, so once you're done your lip, that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's perfect for the fall, winter months. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!